precarious road is on the world, is on the planet, and they are stalking you. They have several acolytes, or he has several acolytes, that seem to pop up wherever you are. They are your main threat in this city right now, along with fanatical cultists, general opposition to your presence. Does anyone want to describe how you're walking through the city? Just generally, like, what kind of formation do you have? These stormtroopers are bulky. They're wearing carapace armor, visors, helmets. What do you look like as you walk there?
Ripsaw is going to have like this is dressed in his usual tech priest robes, and within those holes of his robes you can see a carapace armor that matches similar to what the stormtroopers are wearing. And running beside him is a cybermassive named Doggo.
Awesome.
This time, Ripsaw has taken note that he should wear something over his face, since his face has been basically burnt off, and what's remaining is left is just a shiny skull.
Sick.
Sir Rickard will be at the head of the stormtroopers, trying to, in the best way a commissar can, actually make it look as though it's a routine patrol. Before we left, obviously, he would have said to Sam and Orlo to, not attach themselves to the main group. And attempting to make it look as though they are assisting Ripsaw in a survey of the city. So it is, and occasionally stopping, looking at buildings as he actually sort of points to areas and talks about potential water capture and purification and things like that. Well, not wearing a massive amount of gear. He'll have his bull pistol, his power sword, pointy hat, obviously, but will most of the time just actually sort of sit and just nod his head courtly at Ripsaw as, he talks about water purification and things that, quite frankly, he doesn't actually quite know, and is assured that, quite frankly, the populace wouldn't be too sure about living in a desert area. And that's me.
Awesome.
Samuel Spade as Dixon Steele will follow not too far behind. I would say about 5 meters to 10 meters behind Rickard and Ripsaw. And he will talk to Kaze about what has been going on recently and the dynamics of the group, just making small talk and occasionally cracking a joke or two. He adjusts his hat downward at beating heat of the sun as he wipes away some sweat from his brow.
Sick.
Yes, as Case is walking, fully decked out in combat gear, and he has a melter on his back and still has his gas mask on, as he leads in front of the 4 stormtroopers as he sinks into the role of commanding a small squad like he's used to in his old days of being in the Imperial Army. As you could see, if you see him, you could see he's fully decked out in heavy armor that each time he takes a step, you can kind of see the weight falling on his foot as he goes, leading them with a cape flowing behind him as he takes stride.
Awesome. I think that's everyone.
And just to get this out of the way,
Hmm.
I would like to make a quick check on our subtlety score before we start out, just so I can get a
Yes.
bead on what's going on here.
Go for it.
Success.
Success. Excellent. Your subtlety score is 44.
44. Okay, not as bad as expected. Would it be possible also to use cleanup crew that is this?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Just from the starting of the previous scene, being that Azael did get captured and did get tortured into potentially giving up some information. Of
Mhm.
course, I don't know that,
Mm.
but I would suspect that something may have slipped, even though he is an acolyte of the Inquisition, and equally they are rogue traders. It's not as though they're incompetent or
Mm.
incapable of doing such.
So this reduces the loss of subtlety to 1, right?
To equal to the fellowship bonus, yeah, which is 60 for me, 6.
Got it.
So reduces it up to 6.
Got it. Okay. Done. Done. Noted. Alright. You guys are slowly walking through the city. Through the orange clouds of sand flowing slowly across these very haphazardly built clay and brick buildings. You begin to see the shape of ivory walls and towers. Unusual architecture. Palaces rising up on the hill behind you. You'll see groups of people dressed in rags, dragging carts and riding on unusual beasts. A few unusual vehicles can be seen, usually parked by the roadside. Internal combustion engine, seemingly very precious to the people here, rarely seen driving out of the city, but on long trips you might see some nobles take one of these vehicles. The district that you enter has more plazas and beautiful arches and buildings and palaces even. There are decorated arches with roots and flowers. And on these stone roads you will occasionally see like painted tiles and plazas. Pastel-colored concrete dome structures, residential apartment blocks, and strange stairs leading in all directions. Sort of Art Deco style buildings. Open arched windows, labyrinths of small apartment blocks. You can see beggars in the streets, artists, musicians. There are probably tens of thousands of people here. As you walk past them, they will look up and see these tall, well-fed imperial servants, decked out in heavy armor, who look like they mean business. What kind of distance are you keeping from each other?
Uh, 5 to 10 meters away from, but still trying to keep within eyesight behind Reichhardt, the troopers, and and Ripsaw. Kaze and I will be right behind them.
Excellent. Please tell me your marching order.
I'll be in front.
Case would also be in front, or at least like behind Commissar.
Are you sure? Because we were just talking. Are you just gonna?
Yeah. Nah, I'm next
To die.
Yeah.
Please don't leave me to die.
Yeah, I'm next to Sam. I'm kind of bodyguarding him as the commander because Kriega Lord to that.
Alright. I'm going to let you guys start right outside the house because there's nothing else exciting happening on the way there. Some of you might remember this. Alright, everyone. I'll control the stormtroopers, and you can do the rest. Move slowly, one tile at a time, or one movement at a time. You look up, a few birds are slowly hovering above. There's like this calmness in the air. And you can just see people going about their business, trading, haggling. Children running through the streets, smiling. Some people come up to you and begin to beg.
Sam, what did I miss last time?
We had a new acolyte who had joined the war band, but they were dispatched and may have been either killed or possibly taken for torture and extraction of information. Our goal is to figure out exactly what happened to them, as well as attempt to discover Alexio's diary's location. That is the long and short of it.
I see.
Now, as we are here, do you wish to go in force? Do you wish to keep someone outside? Or do you wish to try to sneaky and get the book?
First, we should use the most subtle method possible. We'll just post these stormtroopers outside. If need be, they can storm on in, as is their training.
A moment, please, as I need to scan the area, ensure that none of this is a trap of sorts.
Please do so. However, Reichardt, I believe that tactics are more along your training, and so I leave this decision to you ultimately. If you think that a direct assault would be more successful, please do so. However, I think that a mixture of tactics would be effective.
Well, after what I've seen in dreams and has been confirmed by other acolytes, a full assault is probably not the best idea. I would prefer to go in low-key. However, you are probably best to discern layout.
I can certainly get on a rooftop and give you as much information as possible, but I'm not able to see through objects. I'm not able to see through the building by any means.
If you can get me close enough, I could see what's inside.
How do you propose we do that, Ripsaw?
He'll hand you a aux scanner and a combine tool. If your skills with technology is efficient, you should be able to see what's inside.
Sir, I'm seeing a lot of threats here,
If you
sir.
can give me a few minutes, I
Where do you want us,
can look
sir?
at this a little bit and see what I can do.
Excellent.
And Sam will get to working away on that in the meanwhile.
One of the stormtroopers will still sort of turn his back to the building and talk into his microbead.
Where do you want us, sir?
Just play it casual at the moment. We're just here on a survey mission. Just looking for capture points for water, which would benefit them as much as us. So, guns down, at the ground, keep it casual. You are here to protect the Magos. Make it look that way.
Control your tokens, guys. One movement action at a time.
Sam, where exactly is the building?
What are you talking about? It's right
the
there.
building. Is it? I'm assuming it's the big one.
It's not as though it's our first time here.
Mm-hmm.
You can see a big
Sam's gonna-
cart being pulled through the streets, and some of the guards are getting out of the way. The streets are filled with people, hundreds of people.
Excuse me, young madam. Yeah, obviously not a talkative one. Can anyone tell me how often it rains here?
People will ignore you. The streets are full. You can do an inquiry test if you like.
Oh, he doesn't actually really care.
Ripsaw is going to get his Mechadendra icon, clip it onto the stormtrooper right here, and just clip his other Mechadendra onto Doggo so he doesn't get lost. Do not mind me, stormtrooper. I simply just do not want to get lost.
On your command.
They look very tactical and ready, but they're moving slowly so as not to draw attention.
After a few minutes, Sam has completed his work and is going to try to gain as much about the layout of the building as possible as far as the interior.
How do you do that?
With the tool that Ripsaw had provided him, as well as the combat tool.
What is that tool?
What is that tool again, Ripsaw?
Let's see here. You have a aspect scanner, and with the combine tool, it gives you a +10 to tech skill use. And if you use a tech use, you can see about 10 meters within walls.
Yeah, so you would have to be closer to use that.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and adjust the tool to broadcast as broad a spectrum as possible. We're trying to look for coarse details rather than finer ones. I'm going to try to expand the range of this device, and I'll go ahead and hand it back to Ripsaw as soon as I finish doing so.
Nice. You can do a take use test, -40.
Okay, so what is the net on that positive, Ripsaw? +10?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that's unlucky. I will re-roll that. Failure with 4.
You try to tinker with it. Something pulls through your conscience. You You remember back to hearing stories about this, and essentially, if you mess with these things too much, it's tech heresy. And you've heard what happens to those people. If Ripsaw was to be branded one, he might have real trouble when he returns to Archon and the other tech priests.
Ripsaw, if I'm honest, I can make this work. However, there is a rather heretical method of doing so. I don't suppose I know that you would not be comfortable with that. And so I'll return this to you as is.
Within confidentials, this is not the first time that this has happened. Of course, all witnesses have expired. How many more witnesses do we have to wait till they expire? Other than that, I'm sure I can restore it to a certain condition where no tech heresy has been found.
But does the act itself not constitute heresy? I think that this may be crossing a line that we do not want to cross.
It is crossing a line, but at the same time, we are part of the Inquisition. Certain lines must be crossed sometimes. If anything, the device will have served its purpose and will need to be discarded immediately.
And if I'm to be completely honest, in modifying it, I actually crossed the 2 circuits that would be necessary, and, well, it's kind of fried. I think that a repair needs to be done later on. It's very delicate work.
My aspect scanner?
It's very delicate work, and in the fields, not all things are guaranteed. It is delicate. The kind of work that I need
on the wall all the time.
But the kind of work that you need is in amplifying the gain. It's not so simple.
It is simple. Just put the green wire with the red one.
That shows that you do not understand what I'm trying to do. Sam puts his hands to his temples. If you'd like, you can go ahead and try as well, but I think that it's a goner.
Yes, I would definitely need to look at it.
Sam hands the Auspex scanner and copy tool back.
Ripsaw's going to look at it, see what the damage looks like. He's like, "You've got to be kidding me."
Delicate work sometimes yields coarser results, especially again in the field.
Say time, gentlemen.
Some augmentations will have to be placed inside of you, Sam. Ones that will not allow you to make mistakes like this again.
Recriminations can come later. We are starting to look suspicious.
Yeah, I'm rolling for people to figure out who you are. All the time.
Sam's going to look for an alleyway or somewhere where he can perch, where he can get some vertical action and perch in order to get a better approximation of the building and how it looks. Is there such an area around here?
It seems like you can just go right up to it. I mean, there are people blocking the way everywhere. You can easily just walk among the crowd and walk all the way up to the building. As long as... so keep in mind, you're swimming in people.
Right. That's why I was asking for some kind of alleyway or something like that, so I could use my grapnel on the hook and get on a roof or something like that.
I see. So you're gonna walk in between these buildings. There's no main road here. Unfortunately, there are people everywhere. It's gonna be tough to use your grapnel online and not be suspicious. However, you see some open doors. It is possible that you could try to sneak your way up through the inside, or try to sneak in a window, or...
I just want to come in through the front door of one of these buildings. I will knock a few times, and I'm just going to make good with the locals and take a minute or two to preach before I ask that I could use a balcony or some sort, and I also plied them with I also plied them with a few exotic rations, pixie sticks and such.
Perfect. Ripsaw and... let's see. Yeah, Ripsaw and Sam, you get an inspiration point. And
success with 7, by the way.
I'm going to see if Doggo can introduce me to one of the friggin' citizens. Doggo, go bring me a civilian. Not with force, but use your charm.
Excellent. Sam, you have a way with the locals. You even use some of their terms, some of the language. You show that you respect their saints. You show some of the icons and emblems and various trinkets that the locals have given you. Showing reverence to their saints, they will let you in and even offer you to stay there and offer you food. And you'll slowly walk up these creaky old wooden stairs up to the second floor. Here you'll walk out on the balcony, built out of very sturdy brick. And you look across and you can see this huge mansion on the other side.
Are there any open windows or anything that we can gaze into? That I can gaze into?
No. They're all barred up.
Completely barred. I'll just report what I can see in terms of ground forces immediately outside. I figure that there are only going to be 1 or 2 people actively patrolling. But with that, unless I can gain any further information, I'm going to just take my leave and politely make my way out.
Alright. You walk back down and walk back in the streets. You can feel the heat from the sun. Again, pushing through the crowds. You'll see Rykard standing there. One of the stormtroopers.
Sam. You see?
Rykard.
The entrances. Anything we can do stealthily?
I don't see any obvious vectors of that we can take, but perhaps around back we can find something. But we should leave the stormtroopers behind until they are necessary. If we get them too close, well, I'm sure that they've also ingratiated the locals to some degree.
We're running out of time.
Agreed. let's move around back and see what we can do.
Okay, lead the way.
Alright, as you walk around the back, you'll find a beautiful garden. A fenced off area. There's a balcony and an old metal door. It seems to be reinforced. What do you do?
What sort of lock does it have?
You do not know.
Oh. Ripsaw, what do you think? Do you think it can be picked, or do you think we should give Kreese his Athene rights in the Inquisition with his melter gun?
There's too many eyes and ears. If you can do it quietly, then yes. But other than that, I'll pick the lock myself.
I suggest he picks a lock, because if I melter it, they're going to know someone was here.
Good.
I could do it low power, it not make much noise, but picking it is more stealthy.
No,
but deceptive.
We'll obviously try picking first. It's a test.
Perhaps I can provide a... And Rykard, perhaps I can provide a further distraction. I can introduce myself as Dixon and attempt to parlay with Gallanus' forces. Try to draw as many of them out as possible so that we can have some kind of better chances at this. Of course, I will be left exposed, and some of our intentions will be laid bare.
What does this parlay involve?
An exchange of ideas, of course.
So you're going to have an argument?
Well, one that would take up as much time as needed. And time is definitely not on our side. So trying to increase that time would naturally be the logical course of actions.
Or it could alert them to something else. That they need to increase their security. They need to pull their forces back from the relay station.
Such is indeed possible.
Well, you are the senior acolyte. It is your decision.
It is my decision, however, as the one who is better suited with tactics, I believe that you should advise me in this matter. Do you believe it to be wise, or do you believe it to be otherwise?
Honestly, I don't believe there's any good choices.
Then we shall proceed.
We have to trust in the Emperor and let the chips fall where they lie.
Then we shall proceed in this fashion. I will let you know when I am at the front gates and let you know when their forces are dispatched my way.
So myself, Ripsaw, and... I'm sorry, I'm not really that...
Yes.
Did you cut off?
Yeah, you cut off. I can't hear him anymore if he's talking.
This golden sand will slowly drizzle down over you. As you look over the garden, there's a small fence surrounding it. A path leads through an open gate into the garden. 2 trees and a bunch of, or a row of bushes. It is overgrown. Barred windows and a massive metal door straight ahead.
Until Rykard gets back, Sam as Dixon will take the two stormtroopers and approach the front gates. He will give the indication to Rykard, Kaze, and Ripsaw as soon as he does, whispering into his microbead right before he turns the corner. Should we take a 5 until he gets back? I feel like this is going to be extra dangerous, and without him, it's less likely to succeed, quite frankly.
I'll totally leave it up to you.
I agree with the 5.
Okay.
Yep.
Sounds good.
If that's the case, I'm gonna let my dog out real quick.
You.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Duggo, no!
Alright, the only reason I'm not talking that often, because Case is a guy that follows orders and will not talk out of line.
Sweet.
Cool that you're
Obedience.
role-playing.
That's the way it should be.
Yep. Unless you talk to him, he's not saying anything unless we're getting attacked.
So Sam, you want to take
Right.
2 guards to the main entrance? Is that it?
Right.
Okay.
Right. I'm taking the two stormtroopers to the main entrance. I'm just going to order them to stand guard over me, and in the unlikely event that they should,
You mean the front entrance?
the front entrance, exactly,
Okay.
going direct with a direct approach in trying to make this parlay.
Same gates I open, because...
I'm gonna move you
I
over
would
here,
like
Sam,
to interact.
Okay.
with the 2 guards. Does anyone else want to join Sam?
Nah, I'll let him be.
Yeah, we're sending the rest of the forces around back.
The stormtroopers as well?
No, the stormtroopers are with me.
You said 2, there's 4.
You can take the other 2 if you'd like.
Yeah, I'll take
Here
him.
they come. Alrighty.
By the way, the map is super laggy for me, so I don't know if navigating that should be. I think that I should just narrate what I do.
Yep. I can move your token. Just move to where your token is so you know where you are approximately.
Sorry, what do you call it? My phone decided to do an update.
Come on, Aaron, let's go. Let's try to do this.
Yep.
What do you want to do with the door,
Coming up.
guys? Or do you want to look for another way in? What do you do?
So after Sam approaches and lets everybody know that he's in position, he's just going to see if there's some kind of patrol or guard at the front gate and ask for an open dialogue.
You do not see anyone. Barred windows, locked doors. Ain't nobody here.
Then we step in through the gates and we slowly approach.
You slowly approach the front
door.
As you stand right in front of it, it is locked. There is no obvious way to open it.
I simply knock, and I'm going to relay that to everybody else. There's surprisingly a lock at the door, and so far no forces have approached us.
Ripsaw,
Nobody responds.
do you think you can open the rear?
That's a possibility.
Well, if you fail, there is always, as he lifts up the melter, this option.
If it's only a metal door, then fantastic. If not, then, well, it's gonna have to be quick and nasty.
Ripsaw's going to pull out his multi-key. See if that'll work.
You pull out your multi-key, slowly walk up to the door. This seems to be a mechanical lock.
Alright, he's going to attempt to open it with his combat tool.
Do a security test, -10.
Ripsaw opens it. Pass with 2 success. Hello?
Say again.
Pass with 2 success.
Sick. You're gonna hear a as the door opens. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna push just slide Doggo inside, and I just whisper to Doggo, like, "Wag your tail if there's anybody there."
Doggo's head is gonna peek in the door as you push him in. Alright, Ripsaw. Tell me how far you push him in. You just push his head in?
I push his head in, yep.
Okay. Alright, Ripsaw.
Why do I feel like you're gonna kill him?
I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing it, Ripsaw, trust me.
What?
You're gonna hear a horrible, roaring sound of guns. And Ripsaw is going to eat a surprise round.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to make you subtract 8 explosive damage, 4 penetration to his head, and another 9 explosive, 4 penetration also to his head.
Yeah, I'm in negatives.
Negative how much?
-2.
-2. Okay. The flash and noise leaves the target blinded and deafened. You will see Doggo turn around with a helpless expression on his face. And you can see his face just blown half off, his jaw is hanging off his head. And a second round is gonna hit him for a total of 7 impact damage, 2 penetration.
I'm fine.
To the head?
To the head. And another 9 impact, 2 penetration.
I'm fine.
Now, where do you have your Doggo stats, Ripsaw?
We never gone over it, so I've been just using this, freaking, whatchamacallit, the cyber dog.
Yeah,
Starts.
that's the correct one. Yeah. However, it should be filled out for Doggo as well.
Yeah, never got around to that. But with all that damage, Doggo is also in the negatives. -1. Oh wait, no. He has less armor than me. Yep, he's in -6.
So he was -2 before we began this. And then there was another 9 with 2 penetration. So that's gonna be 3 more damage. And then there was 7, was it?
Yup.
2 penetration.
Luckily you have armor.
So that's -7.
Ew. Doggo.
Both head and body are blown into a mangled mess, instantly killing the target. If he is carrying any ammunition, it explodes, inflicting a single hit for 1d5 impact damage to a randomly determined hit location on each target within 1d5 meters. If the target was carrying any blah 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 blah, he is not. You will see a horrible mess as Doggo explodes in front of you.
You just see Ripsaw just fall to his knees, pull what is remaining of Doggo, and just clench to it as he cannot hear a damn thing. Ignoring his own grievous wounds, he just holds on to Doggo, his precious boy.
Wait, can I do anything now, or still stuff to go?
Everybody roll initiative.
Does that include me, or am I in a separate scene? Just to be clear.
Everybody.
Jesus Christ. He hit the right thing.
Is that everybody? I think so. Sam, go ahead.
Sam's going to, after knocking, he's going to take out his comm leech, go on the other side of the door and see if there's something disrupting the signal.
Oh, you can see through the door with the Auspex just fine. Within 10 meters, there is nothing at all. Just furnitures.
Just going to knock harder, and that'll be my turn.
Got it. No one opens. Doggo is going to fall out of the door, a bloody mangled mess. His head is missing, and you catch him, Ripsaw.
Yeah, Ripsaw's just going to cling onto the head.
Actually, how loud is the round?
You can hear it just fine.
Oh, I can hear it just fine. If that's the case, I'm going around the building to try to rendezvous with the rest of the forces, with the rest of the warband. Am I able to do so from inside the gates?
There are no gates at the front door.
There are no gates at the front door. Then I'm going to take the shortest path and try to rendezvous with the warband. And I take the stormtroopers with me, naturally.
Stormtroopers will join you and run as far as they can. I don't know what your run speed is. They would stop right around here. That's as far as they get. Ripsaw.
Ripsaw's going to move away from there and start treating his own wounds as much as possible.
Mm. Okay, so you guys can position yourselves as if the door is here. So wherever you want to be in relation to the door.
Yeah, then Case would have been on the side.
Position yourselves however you want to be. Targo falls out of the door, a violent bloody mess. Ripsaw, I want you to do a willpower test. Fair one. If you can ignore mundane horrors, you can ignore
it. One?
Sick. You're completely ice cold. The only thing on your mind now is vengeance. You lay Doggo down, and you are filled with whatever you want to be filled with. Determination, logic, will. It's up to you.
Ah, yes. The songs of vengeance on holy Mars rings through Ripsaw's mind as they have desecrated sacred technology.
I'm seeing the scene like you're looking down at Doggo, and then you look up and your cybernetic eyes literally turn red. And it's like a program being turned on.
That's precisely what's going on.
Awesome.
Kassa.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah, Kassa.
Okay, as he sees a Ripsaw and the dog fall out, he has no emotions because he's seen his own men die many times. As he flicks on his melter to full power and like peeks around the door to see who he can get a shot off at.
Do you want to walk inside?
No, I'm not. I'm peeking around the door. I'm not walking in there.
Ain't
I know
nobody. You can't see anybody. Looks like a kitchen of sorts.
Commissar, I see no one there. Stormtroopers, do you have any grenades?
Roger that.
Toss one in. See if you hear any weak screams. That's just gonna be my turn because I'm not walking that jest trap.
Yep. He's instantly gonna pull the pin on a crack on a normal frag grenade and roll it inside like a bowling ball. You will see it tumble in the door, and then you can hear, "Oh shit!" inside. And I'm gonna roll for damage. Subtlety is completely gone. Hundreds of people are running through the streets, screaming. You can see guards starting to get ready. Total, complete panic. The explosion is going to be heard. It's going to go off. Let's see, he does not make it away. The other dude does make it away. Oops, I revealed that there are two people. And he's going to take a little bit of damage. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. Rickards. What do you do?
Rickard looking at Doggo lying in bits on the ground. And sadly knowing that this was probably his doing, is going to roll. As he threw a grenade in straight, he's going to roll it from where he heard the "oh shit." So at least, what do you call it, to... You know what, he's not.
15 seconds have passed.
Yep,
Samuel,
you know
go.
what, 15 seconds have passed, I'm just holding my ground.
Sam?
Sam's going to run that the same way. That's 12x multiplier, 48 total movement.
Go ahead and... Okay, I can move your token. It's gonna be 24, 32, 48. There you go. The stormtroopers will follow behind. They're carrying quite a lot of gear, so they're not as fast. Excellent. Ripsaw.
Ripsaw's going to look at the guard behind him and ask him for a crack grenade.
A grenade is gonna be...
Hello, and thank you for calling us back at Cigna. Para continuar
We
en
can hear your phone.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Ripsaw, doggle shot.
I thought it was some excellent role playing for a second. It's like, what the fuck? But yeah, you're all gonna see a grenade tumble out the door. Anybody wanna do an agility test?
Yes.
I'm gonna dodge.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of there. Just a pure agility test.
Whoa!
Grenade is gonna
Double one.
land here, right there.
Failure with 4.
Success with 2.
Crit.
Nice. Wow,
The
you're
machine
really rolling.
spirits with me.
Something has happened with Ripsaw. He is rolling very well. Everybody who succeeded, you can move a standard movement. Go ahead and move your character away. Stormtroopers are gonna succeed and succeed. That looks like you're the only one being hit, Casa.
Yep.
You're gonna take a total of 15 explosive damage to the chest.
Okay.
Alrighty. Ripsaw. It's your turn.
Ripsaw is gonna just move back over here, have his bolt pistol drawn out, and let's see, walk inside. If there's where's the door?
It says door
In front
right
of you.
there.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, you're gonna walk in the door?
Yes.
The door?
Yup.
Alrighty.
As he's going in through the door, Card's going to say, Ripsaw, what are you doing?
That is bad tactical move.
Ripsaw. Overwatch. You cannot dodge. And you are going to take... Let's see. This is an aimed shot at your head. Someone has thrown guns on the floor. There's just shrapnel everywhere. You can see plates, glass just shattered. Everything is smashed. The tiles on the floor, part of the structure above has sort of fallen down. The roof has collapsed. On the right and left hand side, you sense something as you enter, and you hear a terrible blast in your left ear. It's just gonna leave this ringing in your ear as all you feel is like, you feel like you're tipping over to the side. And you are hit for 8 impact damage in your head.
Oh, the helmet can handle it. I'm still okay.
And then you're gonna hear the roaring of a gun. You take 8 explosive damage, 4 penetration to the head. Then you take...
I'm still alive, just not looking good at all.
Critical?
Might as well be. -3 at this point.
-3?
Yup.
-3. The detonation leaves the target's face in a bloody ruin from source of cuts. Permanent scarrings are likely. The target suffers 2 levels of fatigue and must make a toughness test. Part of your face is blown off.
Okay.
Roll a 1d10. Should I do it for you?
10.
No.
I'm quitting.
Oh no. Ripsaw, reduce your perception and fellowship by 10.
Oh, fuck.
Your face is just not the same.
You can always fix that later. But who needs fellowship? Who cares about that stuff?
That was their prepared action. Overwatch, rather. Casa.
Okay, as I see Repsa charge in there, I'm peek through the door. Do I see any cover I can take?
No. There's a door and there's a lot of smoke.
Okay, so I will charge through the smoke.
As you enter, you'll see this totally destroyed kitchen. A person to the right and a person to the left.
Then I raise my melter gun and I fire off. I offer a shot at him.
What's your standard movement speed?
My standard movement speed. Speed? Oh, it's a 6.
6?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that is fine.
Okay, I can get it off. Okay, how many of them are there? Because I have a thing that if we outnumber them, I get more.
Can you see the battle map?
Oh, yeah. We outnumber them, yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah, we outnumber them. I can only see 2 right now, so yeah, plus 10 to that.
No, you're not outnumbering them in terms of engagement.
Okay, so none of that. Okay, well, here we go. Yeah, not aiming. Point blank.
I'm gonna dodge.
No, I'm asking, is it point blank?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dodge success with 2 degrees.
Well, I rolled a success with 2 degrees, but you dodged it, so.
That is still gonna hit. If you have multiple hits.
No, it's only a single shot for.
Do you have an escapable attack?
No, I don't.
Unfortunately, then that will be a miss. One of the guards is going to step a little bit forward, and he is going to release his weapon.
Dodge.
On you, Ripsaw.
Never mind.
Ripsaw. Ripsaw.
Oh, he's be right back.
For that purpose, he is going to target you instead.
Okay, yeah, sure. I'll dodge then.
Okay.
Success with 3.
Sick. A shotgun blast is going to fly directly over your head. You literally dodged a few pellets. Another person is going to run into the room, and you are going to be targeted.
In that case, dodge again because I step aside.
It's going to be 4 degrees of success, so you have minus 40 on your dodge.
Failed.
Fail? Okay. That is going to be a dual wield. And this is going to hit you in the one. That's going to be the left arm. For a total of 13 energy, 7 penetration.
Okay, 13 energy. So 11 energy because I have just enough armor.
Say again?
13 energy damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so 12 because armor doesn't completely penetrate.
7 penetration. So
Oh,
it's
wait,
gonna...
No, it does. My armor is only 5. Yeah, it penetrates.
No, so your soak is 8, right?
Yeah, my soak is 8.
But it ignores 7, so you have effectively 1 armor. It did 13, so it's gonna deal 12 instead.
Okay, 12 instead.
So you have 10 wounds left.
Okay, 10 left. Okay.
Yeah, not 15.
10, okay.
Another hit is going to be in the same arm. That's going to be a 12 energy, explosive, and 7 penetration again.
So I'm -1 then. Right? -1?
Alrighty. Let's see. That was explosive, was it?
Yeah, explosive.
The attack throws the limb backwards, painfully jerking it away from the body. The target suffers 1 level of fatigue. So yeah, 1 level of fatigue. Let's see how that was. More hits, and that's gonna hit to the chest. That is gonna be a total of 14 energy and penetration.
I'm dead, I'm pretty sure.
How much are you at? How much are you at? How many wounds?
I had 22 wounds.
22 wounds?
Yeah, I'm at -1 right now.
You had 10? Right, or... Yeah, 10 wounds.
Yeah, I had 10 wounds. The other one brought me down to -1.
Oh yeah, and then you have 8 soak.
Yep.
And it was 30. Okay, yeah, that would be down to -10.
So -11.
Pieces of the target's body fly in all directions as he is torn to bloody goblets. If the target is carrying any ammunition, it explodes, inflicting a single hit for 1d10 plus 5 impact damage to a randomly determined hit location upon each target within 1d10 meters. Are you carrying ammunition?
Luckily not, no. Only had 1 clip on for my mag gun, so yeah, no.
That counts as ammunition.
The gun load counts. Okay, yeah, then, yeah.
All good, all good. That's gonna be a single hit for 1d10 plus 5. For everyone pretty much in the room. So this is a fireworks. Things just explode, things like sparks everywhere. And I'm gonna roll for you, Ripsaw. Are you here?
You back?
Ripsaw?
No, it looks like he's still not back.
Ripsaw? Hello?
Yeah, he's still not
okay,
back.
he's not back. I'm just gonna roll a random hit location, and that's gonna be to the chest for 8 damage. And we can take that whenever he comes back. And then I'm gonna roll for the guards. That's gonna be 9 and 7. Okay. Everything explodes, and it is your turn. Sorry. Do you want to say what does? God,
Case.
It's a third character I can't.
One after another.
It's so fucking unbelievable. Well, I mean,
No,
you happened to walk in just when Judge Stappet was setting a trap.
This man
I can't
killed me
control it. I'm
again.
so sorry. What do you wanna? What do you want his
as a-
last words to be?
As a Case dies, he's just like, I wonder if I'll be forgiven by the Emperor. Is this enough duty service for the sins of the past as he just dies? He's not really saying a word. He's taking it like a champ.
Jesus. Yeah,
Oh,
feel free.
no. He's gonna say, new enemy in the building. Energy weapon.
Sick.
I have served well.
Feel free to use the same stats if you want to make a new assets.
You know what? No. This session I'm out. Next session I'll join again. I have to work on my new character now.
Oof. Well, the Casa is going to bounce off the wall on the ground, just fireworks of noise and light. Samuel. You too, Richard, if you want to move. Sam and Richard.
I
Sam
they're
and
gone.
Richard.
Sam, Richard. Yeah, I think they're gone too, for now at least.
Sam and Richard.
Wrong motherfucking house.
Sorry, I was
there we
sitting
go.
there
There we
talking
go.
away to myself.
Commissar's back.
Sorry, apologise. I was talking away to myself.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Richard. What do you want to do?
Richard Rickard.
Rick.
I'll have you now.
Very well.
Samuel. You're throwing good men after bad. They have a small window for us to come through. I do not believe we can penetrate it with the forces we have.
Wait. I do have a question, though, Morton.
What?
Would Case know who judges or nah? Is that like select information?
Absolutely. Yeah. This
Okay.
is,
So as he dies, new target, judge.
So you would all get the notice that Judge Stappet is in the room. The Overwatch is noted to Sam. Richard.
Right. He's going to move. He's going to pick up Ogo. He's going to say, suggest we make a tactical withdrawal before we lose any more troops. This is unwinnable. You said not to commit to an unwinnable battle. Stempus. Hold the perimeter, make sure Sam gets out, and then fall back.
Alrighty.
Let's hope Dog dagger has something we can use.
John, it's your turn.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I appear in the middle of the room and hold on. I have thing for this.
You have a lot of movement speed.
Mm.
You can run a total of 42 meters.
That works.
Does this just come on the comms?
Excuse me. Oh, your group has been a pain in my Inquisitor's side for a while. He's requested that I bring your Inquisitor to him for questioning, but I'm sure he wouldn't mind if I trim the fat of this group a bit more before I present him what he desires. And with that, I'll go ahead and take a shot at Ripsaw.
Alrighty. Sorry, you moved too far to shoot. You've already passed your half
Oh,
movement.
I'm sorry.
You can only run and talk, unfortunately, on this road.
Okay, then that's
You want to move farther?
no, I'm good where I'm at.
Okay, Sam. Overwatch. Samuel, I assume you want to be on Overwatch. Okay. Stormtroopers are going to set Overwatch. And one is going to move closer to the door, another one is going to be on Overwatch. One of Gallanus' guards is going to try to shoot Ripsaw. That is a miss. Shooting over his head as it is Ripsaw's turn. And you can all see Ripsaw run out of the door. Ripsaw, if you're back, it was your turn. And let's see here. They're gonna move. And he is going to move. He's gonna run out of the door. He's gonna be met by an Overwatch for a total of 2 hits. Oh, critical. It's gonna hit him in the arm for 14 damage as he runs out. Gonna leave him quite injured. And it is Thuppet's turn. He is going to run all the way out of the door. Sam, you have your Overwatch. Sam, you have your Overwatch.
Hey, Sam, you're muted.
Sam? Okay, Ricard, it's your turn. I'm gonna ask you an open question. Do you guys want to wait until everyone is back? And pause?
I'm waiting for everybody.
Yeah, I
this could
say
be,
wait for everybody because
this
we
could be
call
deadly.
people and no one's responding.
Yeah, nobody's here. So.
Oh yeah, I have to change my name.
I just got back.
Okay, welcome back,
What happened?
Ripsaw. You're almost dead. You ran out. The guys are following you. I on your turn, I made you run out the door.
Good.
You took 8 impact damage to the left arm, by the way.
Oh, I'm still alive. The armor took it.
Sick. You
I
are.
took all the damage that was heading towards you. Be happy.
Oh, thank you.
I'm
See?
dead now.
What?
Up
See,
to
I'm
you
a smart
guys.
tech
Do you
priest.
want to
Just-
continue or do you want to pause it until next week?
Continue. Please.
This could be deadly because
I'm fine with either. You guys
Well,
vote.
how many-
You continue now, or you pause it for next week.
Well, how many players do we actually have here?
I'm dead, so you have 4.
but how many are AFK?
No.
Oh, AFK. Ripsaw, you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Commissar.
There's Ripsaw, who's almost dead. There's me.
Sam is
Called
not here yet.
Sam
Sam's AFK.
is AFK, and Steel Bear is one of the enemy.
Mm-hmm. I guess you're kind of short on guys.
Yes.
I wonder why. I am actually
Shotgun blast in the face. I think that's part of the
No, I
reason.
dodged that.
Or I'm just gonna say,
I-
dude, you could
I
have
said it
maybe
wasn't
actually
me.
gone
It
on-
wasn't me. It was Steel Bear. Okay. I
You could have
I
gone on
disown
Team
this man.
Good Guy.
He said to shoot Doggo. I had no part in this.
I
I promise.
I'll take the full killing of the doggo. That was me.
That
In
was
my
him.
Defense, though,
Well,
I don't know why you didn't
fuck.
send the soldiers in, the stormtroopers in first to check out the area.
First of all, I like to point out, Doggo has always been lucky.
Not
No,
this
it's
motherfucking time.
Oh no, once I saw that happen, I was like, okay, everyone must die.
Oh, yeah, Lord.
I need
I do
some
have a
freaking
question. What was the
frag grenades.
shortest lived character?
So, answer,
This was
sorry, well, answer me a question. Why are you taking orders from this newbie bitch
Did he even say a
Bitch.
word?
to kill
you.
Doggo?
Did he even say a word? I don't even know.
But why did you kill Doggo? Doggo did nothing but save game links of
I think it would
Skyrim.
be the best way to pull in an evil character is kill the mascot, so everybody rallies around hating the evil
He
guy.
already killed somebody. Actually, no, he talked to
No, I
Carlos
killed the,
like a
the dog was the first thing that popped in the door. Whoever was coming in that door first was getting nailed with a bunch of damage because I had everybody set up on the other side of that door.
You know, maybe can I join the bad guy team? It seems like they're winning.
How about exterminate all of you?
They're doing much better.
With bringing back Jack as a demon, I am fine with that.
You have inquisitorial stormtroopers. What are you guys fucking doing?
Yeah, I was
They have carapace armor. Are you fucking retarded? I can't.
Bro, I have carapace armor. That's why I was in front.
I have enforcer's carapace armor.
I have the same armor they do.
Carapace armor is bullshit.
Well, at least
Well, I
I
failed
died
it.
in the glory of the Imperium, like
You
a true
can't- you have-
Kriegsman.
Inquisitorial stormtroopers with grenades. What are you doing?
I did
Yeah,
tell
you
her-
could have grenaded the shit out of that room a couple more. Probably
Yeah.
killed the 2 guys on either side. Then
Yeah.
sent the
Oh.
stormtroopers in, and
We
then I
don't
was
have
fucked.
control of the fucking stormtroopers.
I was gonna keep telling them to throw grenades,
Yeah.
but somebody went through the door.
Hey, are you back, Sasha?
Sam, you back up? No,
Up.
still no.
No.
Well, I say we do this again next week once I'm done making my new character.
Yeah, I
Again.
think the party needs some backup, to be honest. This is.
You know what? I
Soon,
will
TM.
be
Okay.
back.
Hey, let's wait for Sam. Why not?
I'm gonna make it ogre now because I'm out of ideas. I'm done trying to make a cool character. I'm making
feel free.
stupid.
Feel.
Just do it.
Well, what
Don't
is
think
that?
bond with you.
The ogres have anything special or
Yes.
no?
Yeah, you have
They're
tons
big.
of special stuff. It's really
Yeah,
easy to
good
play.
boy.
Just pretend like you're in a bar
I know.
in Bristol, in England, And like, oh mate, you wanna go down to the pub and be a fucking mate, yeah? You fucking A? You talking to me? And we're
I'm
like
done
that.
trying to make some cool, intricate character. I'm done.
Yeah,
I have
If he
you
dies,
just
next
have one
session,
line.
I am-
My name is Grog. That's
Yeah. If he dies,
don't believe
next
him.
session,
I have been one to
done,
introduce
man. I
my
ain't gonna lie.
Ogren for
I'm
the
gonna go
last
fire for a bit.
9 sessions, and he keeps going, no, you don't have access to Ogrens yet.
2 in a row.
Don't believe him.
2 in a row. Let's not make it a third.
let's not make it a third.
So, is Steel Bear now one of the official bad guy type guys?
He is the official bad guy. He's been running this whole show. He
I was
set-
judged.
he
No,
set
I
you
mean
up.
in the actual campaign, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
I thought Judge was the bad guy.
I'm sorry, I fucked up my bad guy speech. I had to look for it back because I wrote it previously, and I was like, "Oh, let me go read that," and I fucking wasn't thinking.
Well, you made a good entrance. You killed one character, one mascot, almost killed another. Good
Well,
thing I
you know
didn't write a
what?
backstory for this guy yet, so that's a positive.
If you want to give your monologue now, go for it.
Oh, that was it. That was all I was saying. Was that my Inquisitor?
No one gives a shit about your monologue.
You know,
I don't think they like you very much.
if we ever get to low subtlety, I'm making another psyker and I'm making him a nuclear bomb. I'm not gonna lie to you. If we ever get to war level stuff, I'm just gonna I'm done. I'm just doing what I did with Jack at the end. War crimes out the wazoo.
Sounds
Take
fantastic.
some
Just
string, strap the dog with the fucking crack grenades, and then send the dog in and pull the string with all the pins. And there you
No
go.
one would do that to
Homemade
Doggo
bomb.
except the Kreesman. No one would do that to Doggo.
Of course, Doggo can be rebuilt.
Still not back yet.
yes, Doggo can be rebuilt
Yeah.
except for the corrupted save files now.
Yeah, damn it. You lost all the mods and everything.
All the
You're gonna be
files,
like-
all the work.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, that is going to take years to download.
Oh,
Especially with this 4 gigabyte memory.
yeah, I'm going to have to go straight to the Mechanicus, get on their desktop, freaking super load all this crap into them.
Oh yeah, Morton, you never answered the question. What was the shortest lived guy? I must know. I want to have some better self-confidence and not being the one that
Okay, so there's a competition between 3 people. One dude was an English guy who joined in 2020, I think? 2020. And he started the game in a tunnel in a full-speed drive. And he was on a bike, because he wanted that for his character. And he took like a U-turn and he skid off the road. And he did like a critical fail and got hit by an enemy and like catapulted into a wall and went like ragdolling off a cliff and just fucking died instantly.
10 minutes in the game.
I think it was long. It was longer. He had some time to talk and do a
So
little bit.
longer than Case.
Longer
at
than
least.
Case. I think Case is a new record actually.
God damn
I
it!
think so. Just hello. Open the door.
Dude,
The
I
end.
made him take.
Yeah, I guess also in my defense,
I wanted
anybody
to
opening that
last-
door was going to get that.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Last
specifically the
more than
dog.
2 rounds of fighting, and he didn't. Died the exact same rounds as Zazel, my last guy. God. My luck went down ever since I lost Jack. I've not lived long.
Jack was good. He would have.
I was.
He would have seen this coming. To be
Now I'm
honest.
a normal mortal.
Yeah.
No. But it was good. It was fun. Good job, John, and everyone.
If this guy dies, I'm making a psyker again. I'm done. I'm going back to what I know.
This.
I like the simplicity of go down the skill tree, go down the next skill tree, and keep doing that.
If so, we start up next week. I'm gonna let whoever joins in just show up as reinforcements.
Yep.
Give you guys a chance. Sorry, it wasn't a lot of combat, Bear.
A lot
it's
of
fine.
combat. It was enough though.
I didn't expect
It
them
was
to
so,
like
like-
walk around in the streets for hours and then be like, let's carefully plan this, guys. Let's carefully plan this. Okay,
And
walk
open
in the door.
Wide as hell.
Just
and
walk in.
is straight.
It's like
Knock
10
on the
hours
door.
to set it up and then
Anybody home?
just walk in.
See,
Fairness, he did say the entire street was absolutely packed, so there's not really much you can do.
see,
Tons you could have
No,
done.
no.
You could have used
there
the,
is-
for instance, you could have used the auspex on the back door. You would have instantly seen those two guys.
but
Yeah, my spec scanner was
That's
actually
what I
broken
thought.
by
That's
said
what I
Sam.
thought.
You
he was
didn't do
doing
that.
it.
You used it on the front door. Sam used the auspex on the front.
ambush on the front door, my man. Come on.
That's what I thought he was doing.
No, he used the
no.
auspex on the front door, not the back. You went in the back. And you
You
didn't use the auspex.
Back door.
You didn't even use the auspex.
I thought he broke it. That's my.
You had it
He's
on
further
you.
Right, you know what? I quit this chicken shit outfit.
So bad. It's so bad.
Okay. Now I have to find the Ogren thing because I have no idea where that is.
I almost started opening fire through windows. I was thinking about
Yeah.
doing that for a second too. That
He was gonna
uh,
shoot you in the streets because like this party fucking sucks.
You know,
Yeah,
I was
this
thinking
is hard
kill
to
him.
I was
design.
thinking about it.
right through the wall. I was kind of thinking that. I was like, I might hit Ripsaw though.
That's fine. You could have hit me. I'm almost dead.
True.
I could have just came in next as a Skitari and just be combat related. That's
I
Mills
just like
engineering.
the
Why
idea
not?
You
At
know
least
what?
you
It's
can
my
see a
it's my
day's-
turn, so I'm just gonna ask John. Look, listen, dude, is there an application form or a CV?
Nah, man, I just like the idea of this shotgun guy.
No,
looking at
but
Ripsaw,
you will
like,
fear the
this man is
name.
blind, half
John!
his head is gone, and there's a perfectly fine guy over there. And
Oh,
then we
please,
shoot him.
bitch. Please come at me in charge.
Yo, if I can join the
No.
baddies, I'm fine with that. I ain't gonna lie.
You're all free to join the bad guys. I'll be honest. It's fine.
Let's be heretics. Let's do it.
We can continue the campaign with you as bad guys. That's totally
You see, he seems to be doing a better job than our Inquisitors so far. So,
You know what? I'm always looking for that next step up on the ladder. So you know,
Let's commit war crimes. Why not?
it's,
okay.
it. You know, I've probably committed a couple myself. So really, who's right and who's wrong?
Tomato, tomato. You know.
Okay, so are organs in an
On the
actual
other hand,
book, or is it
you
like a
have-
fan thing?
On the one hand, you have, you know, like Sisters of Battle, but on the other hand, you have Slaaneshi demons. So
Hey, yo, my man.
it's,
yeah.
it's really what you're
Yeah.
into.
But the
That
bad
makes
thing
some
is,
sense,
so next
yeah.
to demons is halfway through, they switch over and have a dick. So,
As
It's
I
the
say,
pleasure
it's,
of
it,
Zen
depends,
Band.
It's called life.
it depends what you're into.
I'll take the Sisters of Battle any day of the week.
True.
She's not going to pull out a cock.
It may be a dommy mommy, but that's better than getting my ass destroyed.
Oh, you just know she's gonna nag you for 7 hours first, though.
True. It's like, have you prayed to the Emperor yet today? Have you blessed your? Have you used the holy condoms? Have you drinking the holy water to make your sperm clean and untainted by miracles?
Look, listen, love. I'm just gonna go down the pub. You know?
Right? About all that.
I heard the football's on, so I'm just gonna shoot out for R, who, you know.
Alright, I'm gonna call that the end of the session since we only have 15 minutes left.
Let's
Sam's probably not coming back in time. Everybody gets 300 XP. See you next week.
Wow, that's
Woo.
very useful, huh? I'm definitely not slightly passive aggressive.
Hey, only you get 24,000 XP, okay?
Thank you.
What?
Because it's a
Where
new
does he get
character.
24,000?
Because he's
I
dead.
died. Have you died 3
hell
times in a
no.
row? Have you?
He was retarded. So
How
surely
much
he
do you
should
usually
a
give?
lot less.
You
I'm
usually
so
give
rich.
22.
I have unlimited XP, bro.
When I was
Six.
making my cycle, I got
16.
22,000. So yeah, that's what I got. Then you gave me 23 for Azazel because I gave him a backstory. For this guy, I only used 22 because I never touched the backstory.
No, 24 is fine. Everybody's
So,
got
yeah.
like 30. What are you complaining about? You got 34.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm trying to.
Oh, hold on. No, Caleb only has 23.
24,000? So
Make that 22 XP, sorry. Hold on. Because I can't give you less than Caleb. That's not nice.
Okay, so I have 22,000 XP. Hooray! Time to make another one and hope he doesn't die. My enthusiasm has been sucked dry by these demons.
Every session, you have to make a new character.
oh my god, they killed him.
If it keeps going
Oh
to
my
that,
God,
I'm
they
not giving
killed
them full
Ulu.
backstories. I'm just gonna make a like the Gears of War family, whatever they were called, where they just keep dying.
Oh, was that Carmen?
Yeah. I'm just gonna make a Carmen family where it's just like he died. Well, the younger brother, younger sister, younger blah 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 keeps going. The dad died. The brother died in the service of this Inquisitor. Keeps going. You see, your great grandpappy died in here, and you're probably gonna die here too.
Yeah, that should now be our, what do you call it, our team motto. Oh my god.
Just
they
whatever
go-
you do, don't play a
He
fucking
killed
dog.
Ulu.
As long as I don't die next session, I will not be pissed. I ain't gonna lie. If I get murdered immediately, I'm coming back for blood. I'm finding wherever you live and murdering you.
Oh, that's my black hat.
Because I'm pretty sure
Oh
no
my
one has
God.
ever died 3 times in a row. And I don't want to be the first.
As long as you actually say, oh my god, they killed whatever you actually sort of name him or whatever else, but the next time he died, you actually go and say, oh my god, they killed such and such, my father, my brother, I will avenge you.
Bang, headshot. No, they killed my brother, my older brother, and my father. I must avenge him. You know, I would find that funny. I would actually be fine playing that because I'd have to put no backstory information besides the first guy. As his family line is 30 people, see how long it takes to kill them all.
As long as we can build a barricade from the bodies. No, that's...
Now time to make an Ogren.
I'm going to be 100% honest, I had very little idea what the hell was going on in that.
You see, we got jumped. One of us died again, and someone is probably gonna die next session. Ripsaw.
Yo,
Destiny at this point, my man. I ain't gonna lie. I
I
didn't shot off.
I've been trying
Alright,
to
get
make
up.
bombs.
No,
Sit down.
he died the same way as Azazel. He didn't get a shot off either. God damn.
Just Rip started looking at his whole family. He's like, should really just make him into servitors. Very expendable.
Since Jack left, they've been like dying in droves and never actually shooting anybody or hitting them. It's like, wow, you're right. Oh no, they killed Cartman.
You bastards!
Oh no, they killed Cartman Jr.
You bastards!
Oh no, they killed Cartman Jr., Senior, Jr.
Oh, bastards!
Oh no, they killed Cartman that's 27th.
That stage, everyone had left the game. Because we realized we all sucked.
I will make an army of expendable people, so I will never write a backstory again. Yeah, what book is the Ogre stuff in? What actual book? I'm looking at the drive and I ain't seen it for the book stuff.
Ooh, now you're asking.
I will make this man unbelievably tanky and he'll probably die in 2 rounds.
Is that what you said about the last one?
This guy had 22 wounds, dies instantly. Jack only had 15, lives for 10 sessions, only dies because might murder a bunch of people later. Probably. Almost definitely.
Kind of did.
Oh, hey,
murder.
Sam, welcome back.
Oh, he's back now?
Yep, sorry.
Hey, yo, you missed me dying. Again.
Session is over.
Yep,
We need more guys.
yep.
Shit.
We're getting jumped. We're getting owned.
You're getting jumped. It was an ambush. We get John here, played by Steelbear 777,
He killed Doggo.
and Judge Stafford
Here's
as
the-
well.
Here's the bastard that killed. Not
Short.
Ripsaw,
Long story short,
okay.
Judge.
Next
Yeah, I
time.
mean, even though you guys probably don't care, but here's the story.
No, go.
The Inquisitorial, the bad guys, the bad Inquisitors, they followed you. They learned that you had broken into the mansion previously, and when your agent was sent to the house to make a distraction, yeah, they went away, but Judge Thappet and the bad Inquisitor rolled against your subtlety, and he knew that you're in the... Well, in any case, he followed you, knowing that you were going to return. He leveraged his resources and basically made Gallanus stage an ambush that he controls. This is the risk of not having high subtlety. So in this instance, the bad guys knew about your attack.
Yep, they sucked our information dry.
Yeah, it was less than a 50-50 shot.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Probably raised that with more stealth characters, but I'm not doing that anymore.
Well, it's not about stealth. It's about
Not getting.
not being directly violent.
Guy wasn't even violent. He was doing a little sneaky, wiki. Cheeky breaky.
Yeah, that's a risk with going in solo, as I had said before. Like, you get spotlight and you get all this, but
Yep.
it's
Yeah.
super risky.
If only that dice roll didn't screw me over.
You
with
could
the-
have. I mean, there's. You
I could've
had the upper hand in terms of manpower. To be clear.
Oh, true. There's not really going to be a lot of people willing to join heretics.
Yeah, I think that we need more communication in the planning phase of things
Yeah.
between weeks.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop going off on my own because that hasn't worked out well.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that we just need to communicate better in between weeks more than anything else.
Yeah, we barely
Like, I
talked
can-
about the game in between weeks.
Well, I'm going to be 100% honest. I dropped out in the last game. I didn't have time to actually catch up this week. So yeah, I'm not going to say I'm not. I wouldn't have been able to bring anything to it, but yeah, I do agree with that.
Yeah, I mean,
It is, and yeah, sorry guys.
You muted. I'm sorry.
no, we'll all work on it. Like, it's all good.
Yeah.
We just got to get things a little bit more in order. I think that I'm not fantastic with coming up with plans. I just follow the most logical course of action, and I'm good at ordering things in terms of the likelihood of success. But in terms of actually setting up a nice tactical whatever, I, like Sam, am not good at it. Like, you should not be relying on me to be like, oh yeah, let's come up with this badass
the
plan
oldest
to execute.
You're the only reason you're a command because you're the oldest one there.
Yes, Sam is.
Can I give you some advice
We all
about
know
like where you
Thomas
guys went
Command
wrong
would
with
be
that today?
break down the door and kill him.
Sorry, hold on.
Yes, over, go ahead.
Do you guys want me to give you like advice of where you kind of went wrong today?
Good God, yes.
Okay, so you had a whole bunch of resources you guys could have used with the stormtroopers. Really, you should have had the stormtroopers take all the brunt of the damage and protect yourselves, which is what I did with the thugs on the inside of the door. Because if you all would have sent the stormtroopers in and then fall in after them, I would have been fucked. Because I only have so many people, and you guys have way better equipment with your extra people than I do. So if you guys would have went in, cleared out a couple guys with that, made them absorb most of the brunt of the damage, you guys could have came in behind that and like done a lot more damage to me that way.
By the way, he ordered everything that happened this session. Like, he dictated every move to me. I didn't do anything this whole session. Every move that the guards did was him.
But this also presupposes that there wasn't an ambush.
Well,
which was also possible, but
I'm not going to sound like an asshole, but my idea was, and I know I dropped out, and it's totally my fault that we're in this situation, and I didn't actually explain it beforehand.
It's nobody's
but
fault.
It was essentially Ripsaw, it's a door open, then sorry, but Doggo goes through. He then, takes up any sort of damage that actually sort of happens, at which point then we rush with the the stormtroopers. We come in behind, they soak up damage, and we do the damage.
Yeah, but at that point you still end up with Doggo dead, which is what you guys really wanted to avoid. You want to protect your main party.
Be honest with you, Ripsaw can make another Doggo.
Okay.
Very true.
But again, this again presupposes that this wasn't an out-and-out ambush. Like, we tried to approach things as carefully as possible, which implies some degree of stealth.
No.
If we're going with the frontal assault, that's
but the thing is, you actually burst in.
That's what you guys said.
Burst
originally.
in.
Like,
Burst in. You then fan out. Maybe one acolyte goes with two, but you stay in close contact. At least that was the plan.
You don't go into a door without looking. You don't barge into a place where you know there are a bunch of bad guys without looking. SWAT teams, fucking FBI, Navy SEALs, SEAL teams, the Queen's fucking whatever.
guard.
Nobody goes through a door without looking. So
it was open the door and send some
begin
automaton through. Send some automaton through first.
Yeah.
Because none of us have flashbangs or anything that, and there's technology in this world to actually mitigate that. So it's essentially send that through first, let it have a look around. Ripsaw at the back then tell us what the hell's going on.
I mean, to be fair, I also fucked up Ripsaw's Auspex scanner, which was not great.
I told you.
Yeah, I RP'd it out as I broke it.
Oh no.
Yes, I even complained about it. I was like, did you break my Auspex scanner? He's like, yes. It's a delicate procedure. I'm like, it's not a delicate procedure. I banged that thing around.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I just RP'd that I was trying to increase the range of the Auspex scanner to a greater range, which apparently it's 50 meters, which is fucking far. That's 150 feet.
That's great.
But I RP'd that I broke it somehow, that I was doing delicate work and it crossed 2 circuits or something like that and fried it. So that was kind of out of the way already.
Tell me I don't know how to use my own fucking tools. Fuck you.
You should have done the check. I don't know why you handed it to me.
You seem the competent one. I miss.
Not a technology shit.
Stop fighting each other.
The Mechanicus hands a piece of technology to
I
some
was trusting you.
lore whore.
Bag.
Stop fighting. The only one that should be angry here is me, because I suffered
This
the
is so
most.
good.
I'm the victim here.
Shut up, victim. We're talking about another victim here.
That is right.
The victim must be.
I think we all have to acknowledge that Orlo is the victim,
I don't know what
True.
you're talking about.
not to accept his victimhood
Mm.
is bad.
This is.
Don't
I've
know
never seen
why,
a
because it's
player
only
have this
game,
many player
but-
deaths.
No, I've never
in
seen it either.
sequential sessions ever.
I've never seen it.
This is absolutely wild.
Yeah, I've never had it before.
But we're also in a particularly dangerous investigation. But it's still a lot.
It's
Three guys. Time to make it a fourth. You know, I will leave that legacy if I ever get kicked from the server. I was the guy who died the most sequential times. I will make myself get a quad kill on myself.
Yeah, this is 4 characters in like 10 sessions or something like that. That's actually kind of nuts.
Yeah, Jack came in when I joined this. December 28th. He was there for a while till 2 sessions ago. Then there was Azazel who was there for like a session and a half, and then there was this guy who was I'm pretty sure only like a half a session. Only got in like 10 words.
Can you see how long you've been in this server on Discord?
Yeah, you can.
How do you do
It tells you when you join the server. Yeah, You
Look
joined
at
the
when
server
Steel Bear
20
joined.
May 23rd, 2018.
2018.
Bill Bear did, yeah.
Well, I gotta say, what do you call it? You did actually a damn good session. If you were telling them what they actually sort of do, it was a damn good session.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, it was
I
really
was
good.
trying to. I fucked up my little bad guy speech, but I feel bad about that.
Wait a second. Morton, I'm looking at your thing. You came after Steel Bear. Strange.
Yeah. This is a new user. He's the OG.
I'm looking at this, I'm like, wait a
I
second.
joined and then I tried to play at the beginning and then I got busy with work.
He's the real Inquisitor. No, he's the real GM. This has all been a ploy. I'm revealing it now. He's been running everything from behind the scenes, guys.
Yeah, you were
The real puppet master.
Mm-hmm. There it is.
joined November 11, 2020.
Yeah, Morton,
Summer
we're all,
Song was
we're all,
August.
we're
Damn,
all,
I didn't think you would see it.
we're all yeah.
October 13, 2021 for Sam, and Ripsaw was April 23rd, 2021. And I am December 28, 2022.
Oh, you still have stream going, by the way.
You know what? This can be.
I don't mind, mate.
Actually, no. Let him see this destruction that happened.
Yeah, the psychological damage we're taking right now.
3 guys in a row, baby. 3 guys.
Yeah, I think everything went down with Ripsaw as soon as everyone was just like, oh yeah, we're not going to care that a tech priest just ran in there. We're not going to tell a tech priest to stay behind us. You don't tell me what to do. I'm used to playing a fighter, alright? I'm used to playing the
Me
guy
and
who runs
Commissar
in.
said bad tactics. Do not go into the door.
First of all, I don't know what tactics are. Tactic is go in.
And you're calling yourself a smart tech priest.
I am smart with technology, not tactics, my friend. I don't even have the skill
Tactics
of
not to
tech.
go through an open door that already blew you up before.
My dude, I do not have skill that says, oh wait, I do have tactics imperialis. Shut up.
So yeah, John, is there an application process, or is it
Hey,
more
I'm
of
fine
a...
with joining that evil side as an evil psyker. Let me touch that tree that I couldn't touch as a regular psyker.
Is it more of a sort of character-based, or like CV?
It's just like the idea how we're just like, This guy's killed like 4 of us. Maybe we should switch.
So much for love for the Emperor. Fuck.
Nah. Your Inquisitor serves the Emperor, though, doesn't he? Just in a different way.
Yeah.
Different way.
You know, that's how they
Big
get Ogrons into Journey Chaos. You know that, right?
Hey, yo, my man, they don't mean to. We're serving the
Seriously, yes, that's right.
Definitely does
It's like, yeah, I serve the Emperor, just in a different way.
So what you're trying to
there's
say you can so
Alpha
you're trying to say you can serve the Emperor in a different way? What a bigot.
Alpha Legion, the word bearers.
Oh, God.
Who else would say something like that? Lorgar for sure, while he's touching little kids.
Wow.
Hey, little Timmy, you're serving the Emperor now.
Angron, because he hasn't been able to jerk off in 6 years.
What do you mean?
They always say
Sex.
it's the dreads. It's not the dreads. It's because they took off his penis.
Angron, why are you so angry? Because I haven't been able to have a 10,000 years.
You're right. Gilliman's the only one that has a clue. He's trying to fuck a dark elf.
Hey, yo, my man, it is pretty hot, ain't it? They probably take it too. They're very flexible, as they say.
What is that called? What are you going to call it? Alusi?
Yeah,
Alusi?
sir.
That's it.
Terminology.
Yeah, I had to hire Steel Bear because I don't have the heart to go and kill you guys. So he's my hitman.
Oh, I have no problem killing these guys. I'm not gonna lie.
He's my hitman.
You're Hitler?
My hitman.
Oh,
Yeah, if you want to view him as Hitler, that's fine.
I heard
Well,
Hitler. I
You
was like,
don't
wait,
have the problem killing us.
you see, he feels
Well,
bad.
he certainly doesn't. Look at this session.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
Knowing us.
Second,
On to the story.
I do think when you guys were talking about the dog in the conversation prior, I was like, I'm going to kill that fucking dog.
Yes, he literally wrote that to me.
Like, we really love
And
it.
I
Oh
said,
my
dude,
God.
this dog is so important to him. Just think about that. And he's like, I don't give a fuck. This guy's
Yeah,
cold.
yeah,
He is
target this
cold.
guy.
That is cold. Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I don't have the heart. I really don't. That's why I had to hire him.
That is
It worked for
awesome.
me.
Martin he's like, I've read these guys' backstory, I've seen them interacting. Such a beautiful story. I can't kill him. This guy.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, he has a weakness. Nice.
Cold
Dog.
calculated.
Dog.
Start with the dog, and that threw the chemistry off for everybody. Everybody got upset because of the fucking dog, and then he ran inside because he was mad that I shot the dog.
Oh my god, it was
then he got
planned.
fucked up.
It was all
then-
planned. That's so evil.
And then when he got fucked up, the guy went in to try and help him, and then he died.
Because of a bad roll.
You see why I hired this man? He's the perfect man for the job.
If
Such a
only the
devious
melter gun
man.
could shoot more than one single goddamn shot.
That's why you don't use it.
What you mean? It has good penetration, my man. Such
You might
good
have the penetration, but
game.
it can't do the actual damage. I
Everybody
mean, yes,
wants
no.
the
we don't have
penetration.
Yeah, but it's an anti-tank weapon.
Hey, yo, my man. Human
That's why
body
you-
is a tank
that
if you
that
think
is
about
why
it
you
hard enough.
have a melter pistol in one hand, plasma pistol in the other. You go to fucking town, dude.
I don't think I got enough rare stuff. Oh, wait, no, it's only 2 rare. Yeah, I could do that, but I'm not doing that.
I gotta say though, nothing is scripted. Yeah, I was completely. You could have killed him easily.
Yep.
This
yeah.
this session.
I was mad worried. I thought everyone was going to get bum rushed, and then I was going to.
I was pretty sure they were just gonna swat you and fucking blow
Yeah.
away your dudes.
That's why I was like super stoked when they all were sitting in the doorway. I was like,
Yeah.
all right, I'm going to funnel them all in this doorway. They only can
My
come in
God.
2 at a time. So that
Ugh.
way I don't have to deal with everybody, and I got my fucking guys all aimed at the door.
Why do you think Rickard's still alive? Because he's seeing people going in one at a time and just going, well, yeah,
It's like, well,
You
fuck
know what?
that. I'm definitely not going in that door.
this is bullshit. You know, I want to die for the Emperor and everything else, but you know what? Fuck that shit.
Be psycher. See through Rawls, Speed Psyker.
Also, commissars never run away.
Thank you.
Sure.
Tactical withdrawals.
Okay, good. I was about to give an example of one that always ran away, but